Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be taking a look at Fluffy. Fluffy is using Ampharos. Ampharos has really fallen by the wayside because of the rise of Cresselia and a number of other prominent meta Pokemon in Season 2 Ultra League. But Ampharos is one of my favorites. Volt Switch, Thunder Punch, and either Dragon Pulse or Focus Blast is a really great moveset. Let's go ahead and take a look at the battles. So this is around 2700 rating. I believe we have 10 battles. So this is a really good lead. Ampharos into Poliwrath. Ampharos dealing super effective damage with its electric moves, but what's most super effective is the lag at the beginning. This is likely an Ice Punch, but let's see. Oh, it's a Dynamic Punch. Does quite a bit of damage. Obviously the Mud Shots deal super effective damage, and Dynamic Punch is a really good move. So they end up shielding. Probably gonna hit Fluffy with oh no, okay. Alright, another Thunder Punch coming through, doesn't KO. And oh man, this oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, here comes Obstagoon, double quote unquote one fighter and one pseudo fighter. Throws another Thunder Punch. Obstagoon is very tanky. And we're probably okay. Both these Pokemon are not good against Obstagoon. Likely a Night Slash, but let's see. Cross Chop still even doesn't hurt that much. Another back-to-back Cross Chop. Yeah, and then gonna throw the Surf. This Giratina is absolutely gonna get shredded by this Obstagoon. If it does come through, gonna have to shield this. Probably a Night Slash. Oh, going for the Cross Chop again. Okay. And then here comes the Surf. This should KO Obstagoon. I'm guessing they have Giratina in the back. Oh no, Registeel. Okay. Okay. So this is okay. Registeel does get to the Flash Cannons first, but Giratina should be able to survive the second one, and then should be able to safely get to the Shadow Ball and win the Zero Shield matchup. Yeah, so Giratina should barely survive, but the lock-ons don't do that much damage. Yeah, and then should be able to barely get to the Shadow Ball. Does this KO? I'm pretty sure this either comes really close to KOing or does KO, and it straight up KOs. GG. All right. We saw Ampharos do pretty well. The backline's very weak to Obstagoon, but if Obstagoon had like a better fighting charge move, then this would be even more dangerous. Like if it had, I guess like Cross Chop's like good for the chip damage. Doesn't come with any of the debuff, but if it had like close combat, that'd be pretty crazy. Probably doesn't even learn close combat. I don't know. Well, we can look that up later. Anyways, we're gonna go into the second game, and picks up another really good lead. And this is Feraligatr. Very interesting Feraligatr with Waterfall. Generally, people prefer Ice Fang for the coverage, but Waterfall does give you better matchup against Registeel, I should say. I'm gonna switch out into Lapras. This is a very good matchup for the Lapras, and they go for the interesting, they went for the Shadow Sneak. I'm not sure why they went for the Shadow Sneak. Really should be going for the Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw and Shadow Sneak actually do the same damage, but Dragon Claw is 10 energy cheaper, and they're both neutral to Lapras. Shadow Sneak is actually a very bad move. And gonna Ice Shard down, and then here comes Feraligatr. I guess this is a better matchup for Feraligatr having Waterfall, because Waterfall is only single resisted as opposed to Ice Fang being double resisted. So likely a Hydro Cannon. Gonna be able to survive because Lapras is very tanky. I don't know if this KOs Feraligatr. I don't think so. Okay, it does. I guess it was really low. Here, okay. Charmer time. Gonna throw the Thunder Punch, hoping to grab a shield, and then Giratina should be able to get to a Shadow Ball. Oh no, it really needs a shield, to be honest. It really needs a shield. Maybe perhaps could Shadow Claw down. He probably could have. It would have been, yeah, actually probably could have Shadow Claw down if they didn't shield Thunder Punch, but and able to connect and land the Shadow Ball into GG. Okay, all right. This is where the game lags a little bit. Trying to okay. Not sure what's happening. They probably has to restart. Okay, probably restarted, and then we're gonna go into this next match, and we're gonna see Ampharos into Cresselia. This is one of the reasons why Ampharos it was useless, just because Cresselia is really tanky, has the Moonblast, so it's became spammier than in season 1, and you can see like just taking the damage so well. Let's see how he wants to play this out. Moonblast, let's see, no attack drop, so that's good. And as you can see, Cresselia is just taking these Thunder Punches like nothing. And unfortunately loses the race to the next charge move, and here comes the Moonblast. Oh, attack fell, that is not good. So 25% less damage for the Thunder Punch. And then does connect with another one. Let's see if Cresselia decides to shield or not. Does not decide to shield. Here comes a Swampert. Gonna safe switch. Oh no! Oh no, that's not good. Likely a Dragon Claw. And gonna be able to throw this Ice Beam. Let's see if this Giratina decides to shield or not. Does decide to shield. It'll be able to get to the Dragon Claw basically when Lapras gets to the Surf. 6 turns for the Dragon Claw, 6 turns for the Surf. This Ice Beam should come pretty close to KOing. Maybe one more Ice Shard and it should KO. Oh, they decided, okay, they have 2 shields. Yeah, it makes sense. Probably let this go. And then come in with, oh my gosh, okay. I'm not sure if I necessarily agree with that plan. I think it was better to sack it. I don't think you should shield, because the Earthquake would do more, and they're probably going to switch out into Swampert. Yeah, okay. And then here comes the Shadow Ball, not going to KO. And then has to basically guess correctly if this is going to be a Hydro Cannon or Earthquake. Oh, huge play there. And then oh yeah, this is just going to be a Hydro Cannon. So now this Giratina can safely farm down. It's going to win CMP versus the opposing Giratina. And then yeah, that's pretty much a wrap. GG. Alright, we're gonna go into this next match. So I was able to at least win Switch versus the... Okay. Let's see how this matchup goes. I'm actually not sure. Obstagoon is very tanky. Well, it's like tanky. It's not very tanky. It's not like Cresselia or Giratina, but certainly tankier than Ampharos. And has very good moves. Probably a Night Slash. I think it's like better not to shield the first Night Slash. First off, Ampharos is not going to get KO'd by it. And like if they get subsequent boost, then probably not going to shield this. And then so it's 5 counters for each Night Slash. So gonna be able to just barely get to it. I don't know if you double shield this. This is, yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate. And going to Giratina, get a pretty good farm. Does double resist the counters. Oh yeah, so this is bad. This is very bad. Oh my gosh, okay, it makes sense to already preserve the matchup. and you're basically just sacking the Giratina at this point in time. I wouldn't be surprised if they decide not to shield. Yeah. And then to shield the Clefable. And I think, I imagine Fluffy's just going to Ice Shard down. Oh, okay. Going to preserve this. That makes sense. It makes sense because the Clefable, I don't know. I don't know if it's kind of a tough call, to be honest. And needs to draw out both shields, but I find it very unlikely for this Clefable to. Okay, I was gonna say potentially bait, but because could land 2 Ominous Winds. Yeah, definitely would have been able to land 2 Ominous Winds, and then a Surf. No, it would have lost CMP. It would have lost the CMP there. I think like it's kind of a tough call. Kind of a rough matchup there. That Obstagoon matchup is just the Obstagoon just 5 with like a sliver of health, and then was enough to take out. Well, to basically win a switch advantage. All right. Okay, so this is an interesting matchup. Ampharos and Machamp. So very similar to the Obstagoon matchup. Basically, it takes 5 counters to get to the cross chop, or in this case, to the charge move. It's gonna be able to. Well, let's see here. It basically takes three Volt Switches to get to the first one, which is 6 turns, and then 2 for the second one, which is 4 turns. So on average, they basically make it at the same time. But that was huge there. Landing that Volt Switch was like, yeah, that was huge. But doesn't really matter. Gonna go into Giratina, look for the farm. Definitely no shield. It's only a cross chop, doesn't do that much damage. Let's see if they must have a Giratina counter. Let's see what they have. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess Melmetal makes sense because it does give coverage against fairies as well. So they must have like Swampert or another fighter in the back. So 5 Thunder Shocks for each Rock Slide, and basically 6 to each Ominous Wind. I think shield and farm down. Also could farm down with Lapras. It's kind of dangerous though. I don't know if the Ice Shard's going to be enough to KO. Oh, that was super close. And then here comes Cresselia. It should be okay, unless this Cresselia has Grass Knot maybe. But Lapras is in a good position, especially with the energy advantage you got. Let's see if this is going to be. It's going to be a Moonblast. No attack fell. That's very good. Gonna be able to land another Ice Beam. Ice Beam slightly more energy efficient. And then looks like maybe one more Ice Beam and a couple Ice Shards. So here's another Moonblast. And able to connect with this Ice Beam. This should be almost enough. Oh, it is enough. Okay, GG. Very nice play. All right, and now we're gonna go into the second set. So now Fluffy is at 27-20. Very impressive rating. Going against Jammed. All right, we're gonna see. Oh yeah, so this is not good, but this is where okay, I was gonna say oh, okay. Here comes Scizor. So Scizor does resist Ice Shards, but you're gonna take neutral damage. This is a Shadow variant too. Likely a Night Slash. So 5 Bullet Punches for a Night Slash. Oh man, that's not good. That is not good at all. I think would still survive this one, despite the 2-stage debuff or 2-stage buff. Is gonna get outpaced. So this is not good. Yeah, so very nice by the opponent. gonna let this go. Let's see. Could go either way. That's solid. Unfortunately, this Giratina is still there. Oh, okay, so they must have something. Maybe they have Swampert or something. I don't know. Here comes the Dragon Claw. It does a lot of damage. Gonna click on the Shadow Ball. If the no shield comes up, I imagine it's gonna shield though. So it's gonna get outpaced. He's gonna have to shield for sure. Watch for the switch though, but I'm not sure they have something that they can switch in and click. And oh, okay, yep, here comes the switch. I think you probably stay in this matchup, and or maybe build up to the Shadow Ball. Gonna throw. Yeah, this is not good. Well, actually, no, maybe it's not that bad. Get it low enough, and then oh, it threw. Whoa, okay. This matchup actually probably would have lost if it didn't throw. And now it's going to get Volt Switch down. Ampharos can survive a charge move from Cresselia, even if it is a future sight. But double grass, no, actually, no, maybe it would have been okay still. Though I think they would have got to a Grass Knot and a future sight. And that probably would have been enough to take out the Ampharos. And then the Dragon Ball. Oh, Dragon Ball is actually not enough to KO. But one charge move from Giratina would not have KO'd anyway. So very impressive comeback from a lost lead there. All right, we're gonna go into this next matchup. Empoleon versus Ampharos. This is a good matchup for Ampharos. And it takes 5 waterfalls to get to a Hydro Cannon. Each waterfall generates 8 energy, so just gonna be able to barely get to it. And I don't know if it would have been pretty close to KOing. I think it would have survived, but now has a lot of health, or decent amount of health on Ampharos. Here comes Giratina. Gonna switch out into Lapras. Surprised that they're staying in, but let's see what they have in the back. No, they're just gonna stay in. Interesting. Maybe they have like Articuno or Togekiss in the back. I'm trying to think what would make sense on this team. Okay, they have Togekiss. The team's kind of weak yeah, the team's kind of weak to Reggie, and they actually end up shielding. And oh, not able to get it off. And then here comes the Thunder Punch. This Togekiss is pretty close to a charge move. And oh man, probably tried to charm down. And then here comes the Thunder Punch again. And then the immediate switch out into Giratina, and it's within Ominous Wind range. It's going to be able to beat the Giratina to it because it takes 6 turns for the Giratina, or 6 seconds for the Giratina to get to the next charge move, and the opponent decides to let it go. It's going to be a GG. All right, we're going to go into this next match. Against Meteor. Okay, picks up another good lead here. And they switch out into Grand Bull. This is a Charm Grand Bull. Probably wants to switch to Lapras. Yeah, makes sense. This Grand Bull, let's see if they decide to shield here. They may or may not. It's kind of a 50-50. They have energy, so they do such shield. And then I imagine the shield's going to come up to shield against this close combat, but let's see. Oh, no shield. Whoa, okay. That's okay too. Gonna come out with energy. If they have a Swampert, it's gonna be a little bit okay. They actually come back in with Poliwrath. Would they have Togekiss? Yeah, I'm guessing Togekiss in the back. I imagine Shield's gonna come up. Yeah. And then Volt Switch down. They get one more Ice Punch. Shield again. And then I'm guessing Togekiss in the back. Oh, Reggie. Okay. I guess that makes sense too. Ampharos is very good against, is good against both, but Maybe Reggie had like a little bit better play. So they end up shielding, thinking that potentially it's a Focus Blast. So able to get off another Thunder Punch. This Registeel is in huge trouble. They're just spamming off these Thunder Punches like no tomorrow. Here comes likely the Flash Cannon. And then Giratina. It's within Shadow Ball range, so this matchup is definitely over. Yeah, and this is going to be GG. Ampharos put in work. Definitely a lot of teams really vulnerable to Ampharos, so it definitely has its vulnerabilities. Like, it's far from being invincible, but I think it's pretty interesting. It has very spammy moves. People often throw their charge moves ill-timed, which allows another Volt Switch to get through. Alright, we're going to go into this next matchup. Ampharos into Cresselia. So we saw this earlier. Cresselia is just very tanky. Here comes the Thunder Punch. Ideally, you would want to get another Volt Switch through while they're throwing their charge move. Very nicely timed charge move. Here comes the Moonblast. Oh, attack fell. That's not good. Gonna throw another Thunder Punch. Yeah, as you can see, the attack drop is very devastating. Oh man, I really don't know. Not gonna shield. Probably gonna come in with Giratina, but oh my gosh, got to another charge move. Interesting. I guess it did farm up quite a bit. And then there goes the Giratina, or Cresselia. Here comes Swampert. So likely a Registeel. Oh, okay. Oh, nope. Well, Steel type at least. Escavalier. Lapras is very tanky, so it's going to be able to get off multiple Surfs. If it can grab a shield, that's good. If this is not a Mega Horn, this is likely a Drill Run. Yeah, not going to KO, but going to be able to counter down this Lapras, but probably going to be able to grab a shield here. Yeah. And then I can't imagine a shield here. No way. But it's probably going to have to shield eventually, unfortunately, unless it decides to throw a charge move. I guess it survives this. I'm not sure if it survives the mud shots though. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think it survives the mud shots. Yeah, it's you know, it's the play that you have to make. I think like perhaps shielding would have put like a little bit better situation, but very well played by the opponent. All right, we're gonna go into this next match. Ampharos into Scizor. So Ampharos does resist the bullet punches. Obviously gonna take neutral damage from the Night Slash. Again, this is very similar to the Obstagoon, the Machamp. Ends up shielding. I don't like shielding the first one, just because like the second one is potentially gets boosted and would do more damage. And Night Slash is not that strong of a move either. Scizor has a very high attack for Ultra League. So they switch out. So this is a very good situation for Lapras. Just go straight Ice Beam. Oh, they go Shadow Sneak again. What the heck? I'm not sure why. Lapras doesn't resist Dragon Claw. Oh, they Shadow Sneak again. What the heck? This must be a Dragon Claw though. Yeah, that's weird. I guess it wouldn't have made a difference because like it's only 20 more energy. Oh, here comes Gyarados. Let's see. This is likely going to go unshielded. Yeah. And then here comes, oh yeah, this is very bad. This is very bad for Gyarados. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely terrible. Yeah. Man, I know where this Gyarados is going to after this match. Definitely to the Lake of Rage. Raging on why did you send me into a matchup versus an Ampharos with Volt Switch. Alright, GG. Thank you very much, Fluffy, for sending me these battles. I really liked that you used Ampharos, especially at a very high MMR, and was still very successful. So thank you again. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone in the next video.